What is up, locker heads? We're here. We decided to make a new top 10 video, and this is going to be the top 10 storage locker finds that we kept. Because I don't know if you guys know, but most of the stuff we buy, we resell. We don't really keep much of it. I know a lot of you guys in the comments and stuff are like, oh, you're so lucky. I wish I found all that. Because I'd keep it. But, like, for us, first of all, most of it doesn't fit. And second, this is a business for us. We do keep some stuff here and there.
He tries to keep things and then he ends up selling them anyway.
I'll keep stuff for a few months. Like, I had one clock I kept for a few months, but I ended up selling. Because we have to remember, it is a business for us. We need to make our bottom line and whatever. But we're going to show you some of the cool things we found that we actually kept and we haven't sold. And we're going to start off with number 10, which is one.
Doge.
This is one we picked up early on in our storage locker buying career. Let me see if I can get. I have to put this so I can get a. There it is. That's a man with a dog, with doggo.
Doge.
If you can see the dog. We're really big fans of the Doge stuff, and oh man, we found this in the beginning stages, and we thought it was a joke at first, but we actually think it's like a serious picture, and we loved it, and it's been hanging on my wall ever since. I actually just put a new picture up, but that's just because I wanted to brighten the room up a little bit. But it still sits on my table. I love it. I think we found that probably in the 5th or 6th room we ever bought, and
Yeah,
it was just.
early.
It was just too amazing to sell for us, because we could have brought it to the flea market and sold it for like $10
He's
easily.
literally obsessed with Doge.
Doge is my favorite, so that one hit that one hit me in the feels, and I had to keep it. The next one,
Number 9.
this is one. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and this is my all-time favorite.
Darth
I'm gonna have to
Vader.
take. Don't worry, guys. I'm not opening the box on stream. The box was already like
It was open.
Yeah, it was pre-opened, so it wasn't like new in the box. I am having trouble
need some
keeping
help?
the box open now, though. But yeah, she's gonna open it, and it's a foreign Star Wars figure. Don't rip it off if it doesn't come off anymore.
I think it's just stuck.
Yeah, I think it might have expanded. Well, let me just give it.
Right.
It's Dark Vader, and I believe, what was he, like,
It's
Finland?
either French or Portuguese or
I don't remember exactly, but
some
it's from
sort of.
it's from 2012. I can't remember exactly what country it was from. Maybe you guys could tell me how I'm an idiot in the comments below, and I should know. But as a Star Wars fan and collector, let me just try one last time. Oh, there we
you
go. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, there you go. It's one of my favorite Darth Vader poses of all time. It's him with his hand raised in a choking motion. And as far as I know, I've never really seen an action figure that actually is just posed like this, because he doesn't really move. He's like almost like a little statue. So I just thought this was amazing, and I ended up, because I got an offer, because I posted it on one of the, it's like a New York fan site of Star Wars collectors, and like a few people offered me like
I forgot to put him back in the doodle hickey.
Oh yeah, a few people offered me like $60-$70 for him, but I love him so much, I don't think I could actually sell him if I wanted to. Probably it would have to be like $500, because then I could go find another one eventually. But I know they're very hard to find, because they are foreign, and I just loved it. I thought it was the coolest figure. The next one is one from episode 14 that you guys all talk about. Number 8 on the list is
The 8 bill.
the dollar bill with, what is it, 5 consecutive 8s. And everyone tells me it's worth so much money. I've brought it to a few people. I don't plan on selling it because I really like it. But I've brought it to a few coin people, and they tell me it's worth a few bucks, but like some of you guys are saying it's worth thousands. And if anybody wants to give me thousands for it, I can easily replace it. But it's not really for sale. I keep it as like a memento for the locker, because that was a really good locker, and it's been a really good video for us.
Go check it out if you haven't.
Yeah, episode 14. The lighting sucks. But yeah. It's 5 consecutive 8s. It came from that. I don't. Oh, the sorry about that. But the Darth Vader figure actually came from episode 5 video locker.
Oh, yeah.
And this one came from episode 14.
Yeah, episode 14. We're gonna link them all.
Yeah.
Below if we have the video, because the Doge one we weren't even filming.
We didn't have. That was before we even thought about filming. And next, number 7 on the list.
This is mine.
This is Alyssa's.
It's a little dusty.
This is actually when we started dating originally, because we started dating a few times.
In high school.
Well, this was in high school. This was one of the first show I ever saw her in. She played Annie Oakley in Annie Get Your Gun.
He hates musicals, and he actually came to see it.
I sat through the whole thing, me and my friend Charlie.
I was Annie Oakley, and he's adorable.
And so we actually found this one in a locker. I don't remember. This might have actually been episode 5 as well.
Oh.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was the one with all the other action figures.
Yeah, with the Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
It was in there with that one. It was just pretty cute because, you know, it was the first.
I saw that and I almost died.
It was the first show I ever went to see her in, and we were just. I don't even know if we were dating yet.
No, we didn't start dating until a week later.
A week later.
6/6/06.
Oh yeah. No wonder it didn't work out the first few times.
Oh, you can't handle party time.
But yeah, so this is number 7. This is one of my. It's like a very sentimental favorite, definitely.
I will keep that forever for the rest of my life.
We have a little setup right here, actually, of all like pop vinyls and some.
We'll show you that one time.
Special Star Wars figures. We'll show you one day.
All right, next.
I used to have a really big.
It's also mine.
These are.
Half-penny foam posits.
They're the purple ones. They're really nice. These we got. I don't think we actually shot this locker.
This.
It was recently though.
Was this
No, I don't think it was.
No, we got it in the episode
13
with all the sneakers, all the
Did we?
boxes of sneakers. Yeah.
Okay. So we got this one episode 13. Apparently, I don't remember, but very nice. She would have had to spend probably like close to 200 or 200 plus on them, but we got the entire room for $60. I know there's a bunch of people saying they're all fake, but we've actually brought them to. We brought a bunch of them, not all of them. So maybe some of the ones are fake, but I sold them on eBay and nobody had any problems. But I do when I find, especially when I find a big lot of them, I bring usually the most expensive ones to get looked at, and these were actually ones we brought to get looked at, and they looked up all the product codes, everything was right. They said everything was right with the sneaker. So unless what is it, Foot Locker? I think we brought it to.
I don't remember.
Is it the Foot Locker or Sportsland? One of those two, because we do it all the time, so I can't keep track.
There's also Jimmy Jazz too.
Yeah, but
I got my other.
depending, we'll bring usually about the top 5 and just ask them to look for us. We buy from them, like when she buys some of her sneakers, when I buy some of my sneakers, we buy from there too. So the guys like us in there, so they just help us out.
These are Corey's favorite things.
These are actually in the last video's what do you call that thing? Thumbnail. They're very beat up now, and I did ask Santa Claus for a new pair for Christmas, but I actually found these in a locker. We didn't have time to film it. We were planning on it though. It's a locker that I was actually going after for a while, and there was like 6 or 7 pairs of sneakers, and these bad boys, I tried selling them. I think it's fate. Look at this stuff on it. Gotta clean them up, but I think it was fate though, because I put them up. They didn't sell. They weren't in this condition when I first bought them. Like, that wasn't there. None of this was there. This all happened from me wearing them. But
non-stop, all day, every day.
we got to the place at like 5. No, it was like 6:30, and the place closed at 7, and we got the whole locker. It was pretty. It wasn't small, but it wasn't big. But it was shouldn't have taken only a half hour to get cleaned out, and we cleaned out in less than a half an hour. And these bad boys were my favorite find. I saw them and I fell in love.
All he talks about, ask his family at every single party. All he talks about is the.
And the crazy part.
Throws them around.
The crazy part is they're a size 13, which is my size. I'm a very big foot. This is like the only pair of 13s I've ever found. I found a single foam posite, but not a pair. But these are number 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then number 4. Number 4 actually comes. Number 4 comes in 2 parts. This came from the first ever sneaker locker we bought.
Oh, it's still dusty.
I know. Come on, fat boy. Gotta rub his belly for good luck.
Oh.
This came from the first ever sneaker locker we bought. And the funny thing is, at that time, we were doing pretty bad with lockers. We hadn't done online, and this was like the time period I was talking about where, for us personally, live lockers were like killing us because we got maybe 1 locker in 2 months. There just wasn't anything. It wasn't that I wasn't able to afford it. It was either the lockers went too high or they were just crap lockers, or some of the facilities we'd go to, there'd be only 1 auction, and then it would end up being a mattress. Mm-hmm. So this guy we found in our first ever online auction. It was in North Babylon, Long Island.
And he's been very, very good luck to us.
And when we were looking at the pictures, we saw like 5 pairs of Jordans in the pictures. We ended up, there was like 20 pairs of Jordans, and there was like 50 baseball hats. Like,
the labs were in there. They were in our last.
Oh yeah, the labs were in the other one. I wish this video would have been on. I wish this other one would have been on video because it was the first, not the first pair of True Religions, but there was a bunch of True Religions, and this was this was literally like this in the locker, sitting in the back, and it just felt like a good luck charm, because I'm a big horse racing fan too, and my favorite color is green, and he was sitting like this. I mean, I don't necessarily believe in luck, but it was just a nice little reminder, and I've kept him because he actually we brought him to the flea market on accident. Somebody offered me a few bucks for him, and I said no. And I ended up bringing him back. Number 3 on the list. This is from our second. No. This is from the one locker where the people had all the second Indian locker. The people were from India. They had all like saris and stuff like that.
A lot of.
What are they called? Salwars.
Oh, the Salwars and the.
Yeah, it was in a very Indian area in our neighborhood. Like, I'm talking like Indian from India, not like not a Native American.
Yeah.
I'm talking like, and they had a whole collection of these. And this one just stood out to me. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's signed on the bottom. I've been trying to figure out this signature for 3 years, almost 4 years. I've tried. Maybe one of you guys knows the artist. I mean, it's hard to really get a close shot. But yeah, I forgot what this is called. Like the style, but just the way it just looks freaking awesome. And I actually tried to sell this on eBay for a while, but I put a high price tag because I liked it. Never sold. I got a few offers for like $20-$30, and I said no because I wanted. I think my selling price on this would have been 60 or 70, but
I think you actually had it up for 80.
Yeah, but never again. It's never going for sale again. It's my favorite piece. The other piece that came from this locker. Let me tell you the story about that quick. This big white one like this, but it was like.
Oh no!
That big.
One. Oh no!
And it was like a vase, and it was like this coloring, but like with some yellows and greens in it. And the post office, I'm telling you, we used
We used
so much bubble wrap. Because we ended up, because I put it up for ridiculous. I put it up for like $250, something like that. Because I didn't want to sell it. But I said, if somebody buys it for $250, they buy it. And we used probably like $20-$30 worth of bubble wrap. We used paper. We used everything.
Stuffed it with
we
paper.
double boxed it.
Oh my god.
It came back to us.
Peanuts.
Yeah, everything. It came back to us because the guy refused delivery because he said he heard it jingling. We were like, okay, that's not a problem.
Just refusing.
I'm not even talking glass. Like, there was like 2 or 3 big chunks, and then there was just glass dust. So it means that somebody really, they were like abusing it.
That was the one where the shipment had gone missing for a while. Like,
yeah,
it went all around the country.
Yeah, it was supposed to go. It was supposed to go from New York to Texas. It was in Oregon. Then it went to Minnesota. It was all over. It was in New Mexico, but it wasn't on New Mexico on the way there.
We were having a lot of shit.
Like, it went to Minnesota, New Mexico, Oregon,
Remember the keyboard?
Oh, the one keyboard. Oh, but yeah. All right. And number 2 on the... I don't even want to get it. It makes me sad. Number 2 on the list is what's the brand again?
Circle of Love?
Yeah, Circle of Love, Beloved Vow by Inesco. And it's a cake topper.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little bit, it's, you know.
That thing has fallen so many times and never broken.
I mean, it has this little hairline.
What does that say, babe?
That's about our love, babe. But this piece we found, it was in an early locker. Mm-hmm. And it's a cake topper. And it was like, oh, do you want to sell it? Blah, blah, blah. And I knew from the first time we started talking again, in 2012?
Yeah, actually, it was like last week in 2012.
And once we found this, I knew it was good. Well, before we found it, I knew I wanted to be with her forever. And this was kind of like, hey, look. So we ended up keeping it, and we plan on using it on the top of our actual wedding cake.
Whenever we do.
When we do get married. We've been engaged for like 2 years. So, but this is going to be on top of our wedding cake, and we will post pictures and maybe make a video of us putting it on the cake. Are you kidding?
Our
wedding, get married.
Our wedding is going to be on YouTube, 100%.
Probably parts of it.
Live streamed on YouTube.
Probably parts of it. But it's not really worth much. I think it was worth $20-$30. But it's not really about the money on this list. This is about the scent. God damn it, Lando. What are you doing?
He's trying to eat a hot sauce packet.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, wait. Can they see him?
No, he blends in too well.
Oh, wait, there he is. He's a jerk.
So, this is one of the most important pieces. It's been around for 3 years. Almost 4 years. Yeah. Real sentimental value. And it actually stays. This is how I actually keep it to kind of protect it.
Worst protection.
Put 2 of my favorite things together. Well, no, before it was in there. Oops. I'm probably going to break it on camera.
It's fallen so many times and never broken, and then that...
No, but before it was in there, it was getting knocked over a lot because it's not very, stable, because I guess it's meant to be actually, put in the cake. So it's not too stable when it's on flat, super flat. I guess it's supposed to have, the cake around it and suction to the cake.
Yeah, that's kind of the...
Yeah, so... I put it in there because it stays better. It hasn't fallen since it's been in the little thing. And then number 1 has been in the video the entire time. The reason this has to be number 1 is because I literally use this every day. The Ewings, I don't use every day because I have a few different sneakers. But I have a few different sneakers that I switch up. This thing, I'm a computer guy. I play video games. I play Overwatch. I play Hearthstone.
And now he can talk to his boyfriend.
I play, what's the other one? Oh, World of Warcraft. I just started playing Infantry, which it's infantry.org. Go download it. It's like a game from the late 90s. I'll give them a shout out. They've been asking me to give them a shout out.
Stop it.
I used to play League of Legends, but I don't anymore. But I use this microphone to communicate every day. If any of you guys play online games or anything, let me know in the comments below. I'll share my gamer tag. I'll actually put it in the description. I'll share my gamer tag. But yeah, I play a lot of different games, mostly Blizzard games now. But I used to play Rocket League. I started playing that a little bit. But I mean, I literally...
Every damn day.
I love it. It's my favorite microphone.
Sometimes I think he makes out with it.
No, I do. When I get really mad and I yell really loud into it on Overwatch. No. When somebody goes Hanzo main on attack. What? But yeah, that's our top 10 things that we've kept. I mean, we've kept other stuff as well, like, but that's more like just practical to use.
Yeah.
Like
office supplies. You find a lot of office supplies.
I haven't bought a pen in like 4 years since we started doing this. I haven't bought a pen. Yeah, notebooks, pens,
envelopes,
everything. This pen is from a locker.
Oh,
this marker's from a locker.
Here's a bonus, just because it's there, and I love it so much. These binoculars are the coolest binoculars ever.
They're really good. That actually came from.
You can see like at least a quarter of a mile away, like on the street, little people walking around.
That came from a locker somebody ran me up on, and he was bragging about running me up on, but like I said, I'm tall. And this was actually one that you had to go up the ladder, and I was able to go up and see over, and I saw an Nikon camera bag, and I only paid $80 for the room, and the camera was like a $300 camera.
Like outdoorsy
and then there, not only was it a $300 camera for $80, there was like Nikon binoculars.
Yeah, those were expensive.
Some high-end flashlights, all this like high-end
like
camping.
Weird Swiss Army knives.
Yeah, there was, but they were all like really high. Everything was high-end. But like I said, I guess. Because it was a small ladder, and I was able to like really see over, and the guys that were there that day weren't that tall. I was able to see over, and I saw a Nikon bag. And for I would have went to like $200 because my mom's a big Nikon Nikon camera collector. She has like 5 or 6 of them, so I know that even the cheaper ones are worth a few $100 sometimes. So I was like $80. I was ready to go to like $200-300 for it. And I got it for $80, and he was telling everyone how he bid me up, and I was like, "Yeah, you really got me."
Cool.
And I think that locker we made a bunch off of, but that was way before we started doing videos. That was
like
2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago.
No.
Year and a half? No, 2 years ago.
That was. Oh my god! It was like in the winter. I know that.
Yeah, it was in the winter.
It was the winter of our first year doing lockers. So 2014.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
January 2014.
Yeah, it was around
right
that.
Right after that second, sorry and.
Yeah, it was. You're right. You're right. But that's been it, guys. That's our top 10.
Yay!
Our top 10 finds that we kept. Like I said, by no means is it the only things we keep or whatever. Most of the stuff we keep, though, like I was saying, is practical stuff. You know, like we find a bunch of towels that were like brand new. We throw out all the used towels, but we find like a brand new pack of towels, brand new bed sheets, stuff like that. But that's not nothing. These are like fancy. These are sentimental things that we found that we love, and or we use every day, like the microphone and like the sneakers we wear a lot. But I also want to give you guys a small update. We do have some bids on some rooms, and hopefully we will have some more storage adventures for you in the next week or two. Thank everyone for watching. Thank everyone for the support.
And we're almost at 5,000 subscribers.
We are almost at 5,000, and we're probably planning something. We're going to do a giveaway of some kind that might be a little bit later, because we're trying to pull something off, but we don't know if it'll be in time. So... If anything, we might do a coin giveaway for 5,000, and then pick a random. We might pick a random number and then do that one. You guys are so
obsessed with those coins.
But we have a few of the coins that were in the Coinstar. The
ones that are thousands and thousands of dollars.
The ones that the Coinstar spit out. So,
come on. Really?
We'll see you guys next time.